We were really excited this year to be able to participate in broader civic engagement activities for American Indians in Texas, thanks to the support of the National Urban Indian Family Coalition and other foundations that allowed us to be able to expand the work that we had been doing. Unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we weren't able to actually engage voters in the way that we would have traditionally been able to do it. So, for example, we brought in parades and incorporated our civic engagement messaging into our COVID response work because we knew that we needed to continue to get the messages out. And so we want to thank everyone that participated in all of our civic engagement work, registered to vote, turned out to the polls, that encouraged their other family members to participate. And want to let you know that we're getting ready for our local elections, and it's really important for folks to come back here to AIT, let us know how we can continue to improve our work and figure out ways of being able to get more people involved on local issues. What's different about the way that American Indians in Texas is doing their community engagement work is that we're leading with the beauty of our culture and that which we know to be encouraging, inspiring, hopeful, and beautiful. The situations that we're looking at across the country and here locally are very dire and stark, and we need creative solutions that are rooted in healing to be able to amend these wrongs. And so by our Cultura Cura, cultural healing strategies in all of the branches of our organization allow for indigenous values and cultural lifeways in order to create an alternative for people so that they find something that we can aspire to. So we're not just talking about what we're against, but what we're actually trying to move towards: a localized economy, restorative justice programs, and institutions that are dedicated to righting the harms of colonization, indigenous erasure, and the fact that the city of San Antonio has the greatest income inequality in the United States. And so we're really trying to deepen our networks and figure out strategies so that we can create collective voices and find solutions for this and actually institute them. This city that we love, San Antonio, also known as Yanaguana, land of the spirit waters in Pajalate, has been inhabited by people consistently for over 10,000 years. We have such a deep root in this place, deeper than the roots of the Mesquite, where people have inherited a culture, a way of being, relationships, over 6 different flags in the last 300 years. We invite all of San Antonians to do the work of knowing where they are and beyond the colonial narrative. Because in order for us to be able to heal the wounds and heal the divisions that exist in our city, we have to begin by acknowledging where it is that the harms have been done. And in San Antonio, it has a great deal to do with indigenous erasure. It is inconvenient for the larger narrative to acknowledge that people have been thriving and living in Central Texas for over 10,000 years. And so with all of the research and all of the work that AIT and its partners do, we're able to bring forward the history and this undeniable presence of indigenous people that continue to contribute to San Antonio's economy as engineers and teachers and doctors, chefs and farmers. So much of what this city is rooted in comes from that hybrid indigenous culture that was formed here in San Antonio. And we have an opportunity to be able to learn from it and learn about the richness of this city beyond the 301 years that it's existed.